Hello once again, my friends. Hambbage here. Hardcore vanilla Minecraft action coming right up. Let's get this start and slide out of the way, as we always do. Welcome, Peter Griffin, big fan of the series, into the channel, and let's get going. So, in the last episode, we finished setting up our skeleton farm. And again, as I mentioned, kind of suboptimal. It's the reality of being right down on bedrock. We didn't have a lot of room to carve out beneath it, but we're still getting good spawns. No problem or lack of production there. Let's go dump off some of these bows. And again, we've got lots to work with here. We'll put our slabs away, because we don't need those. We'll put our bones away. Ooh, trapdoors. Don't need those. Yeah, we're not going to need this at the moment. Let's put it away. Let's go put arrows in with the bows. This andesite we're definitely going to have more of very shortly, because in today's episode, we want to work on our basement some. Let's get it really cranking and a little bit more recognizable as such than it has been. Ooh, we got more bones than thought. I'll go ahead and make one more axe. I think we can use it. And sort all those out. So lots of bone meal coming. That'll be great when we do get around to farming, but we're a ways off from that. And in today's episode, we're just going to go down to the basement. Hopefully kind of chill, actually. And apologies to those of you that are hoping to see another death loop. It could always happen. We never know. But in this one, we're really going to hope to avoid it. We're up to 3 high here, but we're going to go to 5. And that may expose some adventure above our heads. But what it should do, standing on level 11, is give us every opportunity to explore any diamonds that are right in our immediate vicinity. We've done pretty well, and we've gotten a good start on our diamonds, but we want to maximize what we can here. Are we all even there? Yeah, I think so. Oops. We'll figure it out. Finishing touches to be determined later. But really, as we alluded to in the last episode, we want to kind of expand our footprint here, and hopefully, while we're doing so, give our skellies a chance to just be piling up down there. I know there's going to be more spawning going on out and around us, and I know we're going in the opposite direction right now, but again, we kind of neglected our iron sword, so we're okay for the moment. I'm thinking we'll basically do a 1 unit chunk, or not spawn chunks or game chunks in the traditional sense. Now, instead, we're just trying to chunk out our basement here a bit, get the the space that we'll be working in and kind of growing from and spreading out from in search of more diamonds cleared and ready to go. And if we can get 3 more diamonds in the process, awesome. That would really help us out. Clear that. And again, in this one, we're just going to push around our staircase. Get all that area cleaned up. Ready to work out of. Oh, you deep slate, you. But as we further, I mean, we kind of did a little bit more as we ran around in the the abandoned mine looking for our skelly spawner after we lost track of it. But this should give us more visibility back to our staircase when we're out running around in the further reaches of our mine once we've kind of got this squared away. So that's just the immediate goal. Again, just the less excitement we have here, kind of the better. I'm always a fan of excitement. I like hardcore Minecraft. I want to have mobs spawning and challenging us, but all that being said, I want to have a good base area too. So that's the immediate goal. Just clean things up a little bit, get squared away on where we're at, what we're doing. And I think, like I said, probably a couple more episodes coming this evening. And if we have a good progress episode here, then I think the next one we'll head out in the overworld. Kind of fill in further where we've gone. My initial thought is to maybe try to get back to spawn. Note those spawn chunks, because again, we totally neglected that when we started out. Reasonably so. I didn't know that we were gonna make any headway. That world start was so challenging that it was questionable how far we'd go. But I think we've gotten past that point. We've now got a very full quiver of arrows, and then some. And while our bow isn't mighty and powerful yet, it's enough to kind of give us a distance advantage if we need it. Our armor isn't top-notch yet, but overworld is what we're going to need to improve that now. So lots of reasons to not just get sucked into spending time underground. And another thing, maybe a end goal for this episode, I think for the underside of our stairs, I'd like to, I think that should be good. I'd like to be able to use deep slate to do a block and then a mirrored steps underneath it to kind of fill in this space. I think that would look pretty cool. Haven't done it before. So we'll see if we can manage that. So there we go. That's kind of the idea. Now we'll try to get this done on the other side here. These are going to be our differences from normal worlds. Is with this abandoned mine shaft, we've got some subterranean areas, so we'll have to keep a few stairways open, but that's okay. Gives us a little more access for exploration. Eventually, I think we'll probably have those so completely mapped out and cleared that maybe we seal them off, maybe we make a sub basement. I don't know. We'll see what we do. But that's way off. Right now, we just want to get this space cleared. And maybe, depending on how the time goes, these deep slates slow us down quite a bit. Maybe we push forward one too, but the main priority is this side that we're now working on and going back behind the staircase because we want to get closer over to that scaly farm. And so we'll just kind of work right now until we've cleared out this area, go dump everything we've gathered. As we're filling up, we're using up picks. Gather up these little bits. Clear this out now. Go ahead and get this, and as I said, now we've got lots of resource here, so let's fill in this little bit of floor. There we go. Now we're still a little short here. This is why it's time to... Oh, I guess these were more mapping than anything, right? So I'm not even... These are probably not even right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1. Now, to avoid future confusion, let's get rid of this. So that looked really offset. Oh, hey, some more coal. That's good. Not diamond yet, but just the kind of goodies we need to keep this progress moving. And a little bit of slow there. A little bit of speed here. Now we're off here again. What? Never... No. That one knows, right? Maybe accidentally. Okay, I think that's set. Now we just need to finish out this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just never had a torch there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 here. Fingers crossed these will line up. Oh, that's what we needed. Just what we hoped for. 2, 3, 4, 5. Everything's lined up there. Let's savor the goodness. Switch out picks. Every once in a while you just catch it. It's like, oh, it is a little different because years of just kind of letting the fingers take control of the mouse and move it as needed don't exactly work the way you'd expect when it's deep slate. Which again, I love the change. I think it's really good to have variety down here, but it does take some getting used to. Same with the whole inventory deal that I've been talking about. If that is an intended change to last, man, at some point I'll look back and go, oh yeah, remember when that was? But right now, in terms of dropping stuff, that is so unnatural to me. Okay, well this doesn't, that one-off doesn't really imply that we're going to have a huge thing. Maybe 4, if we're lucky. And we'll spare the second diamond screenshot. There's our staircase. Oops. Was going the other way. Yeah, it looks like 4. But 4's enough. That gets us our boots. Oh, where did he come from? We didn't have a torch, maybe. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Maybe we just need one lower there. Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh boy! Glad we got those diamonds. Yeah, so we're gonna be diamond boots. Wow. Okay, we got them. Now, is there obvious dark down here? Let's go a little heavier. I don't see an apparent spot where he would have come from, but just the same. And again, this is what I'm thinking for our stairs. Is to do deep slate. Let's go ahead and clear these. That's a problem. Why is that getting... We didn't have 8s in our last basement. Why are we... Maybe it's just through the blocks here. Let's put one there. That's still dark, though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Why on earth is that? That doesn't make sense. These are all 10. These are all 10. That now is clear. But this, I mean, is it like the redstone or something? Sucks up the light? Oh, there's still an 8 there. Huh. I don't want to have extra torches all over the place, but I also don't want to get blown up. Well, to be determined what we do about that. Let's get this corner. Yeah, we got enough room to fill this up. Good news is boots. Well, that slowed us down a little bit, unfortunately. So, a little more time here on the basement clear out, but I think we're still doing okay. As usual, no idea. I know which hour we're in, but not exactly sure between break and getting started again. I was trying to see. It doesn't appear that there's any brand new like wildfire right in my area, but it kind of seems like maybe Utah, Montana, and Wyoming have some that are blowing smoke in today, which no good for those states. And it's been so hot the last few days that even though we had rain recently, that can kind of pull it back a little bit. So we filled in this little area, and here's what we're kind of thinking. We're going to work out into this side to get the benefit of our skeletons. But as we said, two things we want to do. We're going to go upstairs, check on deep slate stones, and we may need a stone cutter for that. I don't know. But if possible, I'd like to use some kind of a inverted stair there just to make that a nice little section. Take a sip of iced tea here. So, out of curiosity, that does do something, so let's cook those. Let's then top off as much as we can into there. Such a mess of random stuff here. That, and that, and that. Come over here and make these. Put them on. Store those. Here. And I don't have any waiting yet. Let's go ahead and top off the torches. Let's make a new iron sword. And now this is what I don't know. If we come up, are we despawning anything that's already grown in our skeleton pool? I don't know how far we are laterally from those skeletons, so we'll get a better feel for that as we go. But I think certainly as we clear down here, we'll get a better pool of skeletons to come chop. Again, for anybody who may have missed it, there are a couple videos in the background. Oh, this looks empty. That's a shame. So, let's test our theory here. We can begin right here. Let's clear the hallway back. With the exception of our telltale torches. Oh, except for that one. I think we got plenty on the floor, though. So we'll just clear this hallway of all the supports and then run back over and see if that has any effect on our skeletons. So what I don't know is what proximity we have to be in to have that functioning. Alright. Well, we got somebody with some armor over there. Enchanted armor. Oh. So, yeah, I've yet to see any kind of videos up. I'm currently uploading the previous one where we set this up. But to get an idea for light levels, anything like that, how visible or invisible this is. Obviously, anything we do light-wise to improve the visibility is just going to decrease the spawning. Well, we do see lots of enchanted stuff. And I think... Let's see how long... Oh, there's another enchanted bow. Just standing here, we may get to 40 without too much work. So again, can't beat this drum enough, but this is far from the ideal skeleton. We knew it. We're kind of making the best of what we have here. And punch one, so we can get a power 2 punch one going. That's kind of nice. You do not want to touch any of those right now, though. If you combine in your toolbar two enchanted bows or an enchanted bow with a regular bow, you'll lose the enchantments. You'll get the durability as if it was a regular bow. But that's it. Come over here and watch for a bit. So we have a couple guys there getting settled in. And again, they're nice. They get those group spawns there. I'm gonna have a sip here. So you can get, what, 1 to 5 at a time? 1 and 5 both being fairly uncommon. 5 more than 1. But then, as you can see, they're going to kind of pile up at the doorway there. You get 1, 2, 3 into the hole. That's about as many as you can get. They can't stack up. There's another 2. And then they'll just all kind of pile and push in. So you get a couple extra settling in, and they'll get a little more cramped as it goes. If you were going to AFK here, you could definitely get a whole, you could basically have this room fill up and then just come in and clear as it went. And it works a lot better if you can lift and then drop them, or if you're lucky enough to just have a spawner up high and you can just make make this flow and then go down 21 blocks, drop them that far so they take damage, and then one-shot all the skeletons. Here we just got to hit each one multiple times. So there's our level 40. That's good. And we'll just try to clear out what's here and then call it good. I don't want to sit here forever. I know it's a little tedious, but I really wanted to get that guy. On the off chance we get... we didn't get another bow. That's a bummer. But, yeah, let's go up and show what we're talking about here. So we're up to level 40. We've still got a ways, as we said, to actual enchanting. So we're not really hurting ourselves, but we already have an anvil and we have 2 enchanted bows. So let's go ahead and put those together. So we'll have a power 2 punch 1 bow that we can run around with now. And it will get, prohibitively expensive. But again, we don't have infinity. Eventually we'll be making the crazy power 5 super bows out of a matter of course. But so power 2, punch 1, cost 6, and it'll give us a bit more durability. If we switch those, same effectiveness, right? Now it's a punch 1 power 2 bow. It doesn't have the slightest effect on the thing, but you got to check them to see which costs more in terms of applying the enchant. So that's definitely nothing to sneeze at, and we'll still be building up. So let's go ahead and grab those two together. I don't think we're quite ready to just throw. We can eventually throw a full bow on it and fully heal it up. Not quite there yet. So let's combine these. Nope, not the fences. Just stack together where we can without trying to, we can obviously do that and make another full bow. We got lots of those. So just, kind of trying to pace it a little bit. Put the fences away. So now we have deep slate. We also have, what was I trying to do here? Put this away. I wanted to cook these. Not that we are in dire need, but now we got lots of coal, so no problem there. If we have deep slate, can I make a stone cutter now? What do we need for this? 3 stones and an iron. Sounds good. That's part of why we cut it, or cooked it. Yeah, we'll just drop this in here. Now, hey, go in there. Come on. Interesting. Why did I cook this to make deep slate? Am I missing something? As always, appreciate the comments. If anybody's got insights here. What am I doing with cooked deep slate if I can't use it for anything? I mean, maybe it's just decorative in its own right and you can't make it if you don't cook. Deep slate, deep slate, deep slate. Those were tiles. Bricks, tiles. So we just get this extra row. Man, I don't know. What's the deal there? So I guess this is what we want. That's just weird to me. Why can't we then make deep slate of all these things too? If we have a cookable texture, right? You're investing in it. That seems weird. Oh, but you do get a 1-to-1. Wow. Well, that's something. So these are cobbled. Okay. So that at least should be the same texture as what we've already got. No problem. It's something new. I'm learning. Yeah, it's just very weird. Why can you cook something to make a different block and then not use that block? It's totally the opposite of stone. Those go together fairly well, I guess. This is cobbled. Let's just try one in the middle here. Does F3 say, so cobble deep slate, I'm looking over on the right, targeted block, second paragraph from the bottom, targeted block, cobble deep slate. Deep slate. Okay, so it is like stone. Oh, we can make the natural one here. So I think we'll do this. Let's just make all those standard. So now they kind of blend better. That's okay. I mean, it's not like the difference between stone and cobblestone. You're not going to notice a huge difference every time you see them, but and if you're building walls or something like that, that's kind of nice having a subtle variation. Just kind of break up the uniformity, but interesting. All right, well, we're learning stuff there. Let's go put all these away. And now we got our stairs done. Go ahead and put these in. So I assume that deep slate is what we'll get once we have silk touch going. We got more arrows piling up now. And all of a sudden, arrows are coming out of our ears again. What do we... Oh, we needed that to make the stone cutter. That's where that came from. Put these away. We never did cook this iron. And that should grip. Okay, let's make a few more picks and get back to work. Again, kind of low risk, high reward episode here. We'll go out and venture a little bit here in the next episode. If you're dying for it, I'm sure odds are it's already loaded. Go ahead and trade me up if you want to skip forward. Hit a like, even if it's not the most exciting thing. I'd appreciate it, and welcome your comments. But we want to get our basement going and want to keep working towards our skellies. So let's go clear some more. Maybe we'll find some more diamonds. Why am I now so suspect of our lighting? That's definitely not cool. This is our basement. It should be good. So let's start working this way. Wonder how off all of these will become. Ooh, more iron. We need that. Not that we're in any kind of a critical situation, but as we use up all these iron picks, it would be nice to keep those coming. I figured that would become relevant. Now, do these line up? Yep. Again, the channels kind of help in our basement. Channels, tunnels, shafts, whatever we're going to call the mine. Tunnels. I guess they're tunnels, right? These do speed up our excavations quite a bit, which is nice. Now at every extended moment I'm looking up, I'm worried that I'm going to start hearing that sizzle again. at least, knock on wood, we've got our boots on now. Won't really feel great about that until we get some enchanting done. But on the flip side, we are still holding the shield. That definitely helps our cause. If, in the last world we lost it, and I do think, I haven't gone back and reviewed the clip. I know I turned around and he was right there, and I was, just blindly trying to make a move away from where I was standing, and obviously couldn't go forward into the lava. So I had to try something, and it was the wrong move, right into the face of the creeper. But I did try to block with the shield. It was just, he was way too powerful for the gear that we had for us to abate that damage. And, that happens. That's called hardcore. I think, I don't want to be proven wrong, game, but I think with full diamond armor, if he can get the shield up and absorb some of the blast into the shield, he'll do okay. At least it's not guaranteed done. Again, don't want to put that to the test, but fortunately, oh yeah, that's our enchanting table. Even if it's just a 1, which it rarely is. See, you guys were all like, man, we got to do the basement. All of those of you who stuck around, toughed it out, you get the reward of bonus diamonds. Congratulations for your perseverance. Let's take out this coal underneath it. Oh, look at that. It's even like crazy double node. I don't know. What's going on here, Minecraft? Is this new 117 diamond patterns? I'm down. Show me all your new diamond configurations. I want to see them all. Well, 3's not bad. Alright, now we need to be a little careful here because we've made a dark corner. So, 1, 2, 3. And then let's just clear this out. Just want to avoid knowingly putting ourselves into trouble. And there we go. So now we've got a mostly clear section. Let's go check and see if we've done any spawning, if we've been close enough. Down into the sea. Ooh, sploosh. A bow. Didn't look like a shiny glowy bow, though. Look at all these enchanted bows, though. Nothing cool. But we can top off the bow we're carrying. Oh, no, we can't. That was a really bad bow. Alright. Well, gave it a whack. I guess we can start stashing extra bones and arrows in there. Eventually bows too. Nope, too early. That's why I want to get this side cleared out as soon as possible. Ooh, don't want to miss out on that. That is aligned, so let's just go ahead and pull out this corner. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, now that that's done, just shave off a little bit more here. Haven't even thought about the time of this episode in a while. So I think for our fun little thumbnail snapshot of this episode, we'll do one of the selfie versions to show our full diamond armor, and maybe standing back beside the stairs in our big area, looking this way. If we can get this one done, let's check where we're at. 52. I think that's perfect. Clear out this section. Boom, 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 boom. You know, it's almost a rhythm. Well, it's definitely a rhythm. I just try to keep the beat between as I move the pick consistent. Alright, we are feeling like we got some room to breathe. Man, I'm coming out of this feeling strong. We are ultimately going to be in pretty good shape. And I think one of our bonuses for you building folks out there, I think the... Oops. Oops. Don't worry about that. We didn't break a pick. Nah. We're way too observant of everything going on around us for that. So, if nothing else, then just for the photo, but, also kind of keep us safe. Let's go ahead and extra carefully light up everything, especially around our little staircase here. Get our sword so we look tough. Oh, yeah. Can we get a bit of our cool stairway? Maybe if we come here. Yeah, I think that'll look good, right? All right, everybody say cheese. Awesome. Now we get a screenshot. Still haven't worked any more on the thumbnail stuff. Obviously, as my earlier episode two episodes ago, no, maybe yeah, a couple episodes ago, um, described. I spent a lot of time battling with the PC instead of battling with thumbnails today. So no further progress there. That's all right. Let's go see our skellies one more time. Now we can jump. So good. Soon all of this will be just a quick diagonal run. Let's get over to our right sword. Let's get some food. And I guess then we'll wait. Check the time. Not bad. If we can get a few more of these guys to spawn, I have a sip of my drink here. There we go. You guys get in the hole. Now, does anybody know how many ticks there are between spawns from the spawner? Try it this way. If we don't look too close, maybe it'll give us more cool bows. It's very water soundy in here, isn't it? Need a few more than that. There we go. Sir, drop your bow. Let's hold out here for just a moment more. We can wrap up at any point, but I'd like one more batch. Just fingers crossed, something else cool that maybe they could drop. And we'll clear them out, run upstairs, wrap up. Since we are... well, nothing cool. Since we are kind of at that point, I'll go ahead and, as we're chopping here, tell you how much I appreciate you guys swinging by and hopefully enjoying this content. I know I enjoy making it for you, so if you are enjoying what we're seeing here, enjoying making the best of a skeleton spawner, even far from ideal conditions, go on, drop me a like or leave me a comment. Let me know, what you're enjoying here, if you think we're on the right track or if you think we should be heading in another direction. Always good to hear from you guys. It certainly keeps me excited to be doing this, in addition to, oh, that was one. All right, that's awesome. Let's run upstairs, go see what we got. We're going to wait on it. Yeah, comments. I mean, I know there's some people that are, fully driven by numbers and views and all that kind of stuff, and as you should be. That's kind of the metrics that YouTube works off of. The more people are watching, the more it will recommend, and the more you may bring in. Really, at my point, for what I'm doing and what I'm putting into it, the comments really just help me stay motivated and know that you guys are out there, hopefully enjoying it, but sharing what you're doing in your worlds, what I'm doing in mine, kind of starting that community feel. So keep those coming. I really do enjoy hearing from you guys and look forward to that. Likes, of course, are greatly appreciated. They help everything in the increased visibility stuff. Again, I haven't even really looked at that bow yet. Let's hold off. Save it for the last. We're going to get everything reset. 'Cause next episode, we're going to go venturing. Adventuring. Inventuring. Because you got to venture to have an adventure. Well, you maybe don't, but those are always the best kind. So says Bilbo Baggins. We'll just do the old reset here. We got a boat waiting downstairs. This may take us over just a hair. And sorry about that, but oh, and we have more shovels than axes. So let's put those away. 2 more of those. I think that came from when we had so many stone axes. We'll want these, just depending on what we find out there in the world. May want to do some chopping. It's like shopping, but choppier. All right, let's go see what we have here. Our bow, as a reminder there, punch 1, power 2, and dun 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 dun, power 2 again, so we can get up to a power 3. Excellent. Now, I think this is the way we want to go with these. That's 10. If we go the other way, oh, no, I'm totally wrong. I thought it was, lower weight versus higher, but not. No, I don't know. I give up. But we'll take 6 levels to get up to power 3, and we're inching our way up to a full bow. Certainly, that's enough now to take it out into the world. We can hopefully resupply it with future enchanted bows. And we got a full stack of arrows to take out in our adventuring. We'll drop off this sword, save it for the next time that we're chopping on skeletons. That's the other reason we wanted axes, because we want to keep looking for more apples. But we'll get 2 more here. I don't know why I went with the right click one at a time, but it works. All right. Golden apples at 10, salmon at 64. We are now set. Next episode, we head out and see what we can get into for trouble. We've gone on the coast that way. We've gone overland that way. We came from back there, and I think that's going to be what we're going to do. We're going to go downstairs, hop in our boat, head out through the little waterway out to the ocean, and then skirt the icebergs back over to the coast we came from and see what more can have out there. Grab this. All right, that's going to do us. We'll sleep and be ready to go the next time. I already mentioned the likes and comments. Thank you guys so much for all you do for me in that regard. But most of all, thanks for coming around. I hope true form, you guys get it. Really hope you guys are enjoying. I know I'm having a blast. I think this world is going to be great. Once we come back from adventuring, having worked on our basement and our skellies and everything, I think the next step is to reach upward with our bedroom level, that kind of back room, and then start on the ceiling over our deck to start converting our little mountainside home in here into something more than just stone and dirt and all the rest. So lots of stuff on the horizon, but thanks so much. Have a good break. I know I'm going to, and we'll see you back here for another. Until then, take care of yourselves, help out somebody else if you can, and stay awesome. We'll see you next time.